Like a Hellcat.
Right, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Cybergamer ladder match between Obsidium and Echelon. I am Monkey Fist, and I'm joined here by Elastic. Elastic, how you doing, mate?
I am very good, thanks, Monkey. Good to be here.
Excellent, excellent. So we're just waiting for Echelon to be ready, and they are, and we're heading straight into this one. Any quick call on who you think might win this one?
I'm not too sure. I don't know too much about the PC team, but I've got my money on Obsidium for sure, considering I am part of the organisation. So we
a
take
bit of
this
bias.
One. Yeah, just a bit. So tell me, Monkey, what map we've got today?
Consulate, and of course, you know, all bomb sites viable on Consulate. Some more so than others, I would think, but some people have different thoughts. Any particular thoughts on your favourite one?
I think there's a lot of viable bomb sites on Consulate, but I think the top floor probably is the best. I'd agree with you.
And that's what we're seeing straight up. First off, now a fuse pick coming out. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the map is sort of compartmentalized into different areas, so it can be alright, and there's a lot of nooks players can get into.
There's a lot of windows on that top floor that can also get fused. However, it's very easy to counter, in my opinion. Like, look how many windows up here. Like, if you got a nice set of headphones on, it's easy dead fuse.
They are running a castle though, so that could be an issue for them.
Yes, well, like, you know, I feel castle's pretty much useless on windows, in my opinion. He's much better used off on doors.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of teams using him to sort of make it a bit safer for mirror, so they can put mirrors in places they wouldn't normally, and as such.
But you know, it's easy countered. Oh,
yeah,
mirror, I saw that.
Attackers are running a buck as well. That to me says it's either a flex pick and someone's just going, oh, I want to play buck. Maybe it's some nades as well, but generally buck might be underneath.
Or they were thinking they're going to go Carriage first and they can buck up all over the floor.
Yeah, true.
Ooh. We did see some thinking about a spawn peak, and a few shots come this way, however, nothing too damaging.
Yeah, so it looks like they've casted off that admin office right there, just giving it up that fight.
Yep, and just a late rotate hole into the site. But yeah, it's free for attackers to take up this part of the building, and I think, in my opinion, this spot should be held as hard as possible. Any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it's so easy to hold with just one, even two players. Just to waste so much time, but they're going to get it for free now, and Warrior's already in there.
And, you know, it's so hard to gain access to rooms if you're going to have to rappel in. He has been spotted out, although I'm pretty sure Moist is going to pretend or think he hasn't been seen. It's going to be opened up. They're going to pre-fire where they think he'll be running out aggressively. However, he's been tagged up by that, by the castle, sorry, by the Ash Charge, and is
good
low.
Funk getting a pick, though.
Yes, and that was Funk is just playing a bit further back, I believe, helping to support his castle teammate here. That's the Thatcher off the board.
Looks like Castle's just going to hold position there. We've got
Beer from below.
In there right now?
Yes. Beer from below with that pulse has C4'd up through the floor and taken down one. And he's still pulsing, giving out that information. Now there's two. And Beauty Games is also in here. Oh no, they're all in here. And, oh, this is so close here for Moist. He's going to get spotted out once again.
Warrior, though, just a pretty far away.
Whoa. So close. Warrior's been downed, and he's going to get finished off there by Moist, but Paragon has traded him back, and that's the first frag going to Obsidium. It's a sorry, the first frag for Echelon. It's a 4v2 now with a minute to go.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna get out of there right now. Beer's got a keen eye on them with that pulse sensor though.
Yep, he knows exactly where he is, and he's going to finish him off and get downed before he can finish off Paragon. However, surely Funk is going to trade back that kill in just moments. Note, they're playing it nice, safe and steady. However, there we go. He's finished him off, and that's the first round going to Obsidian.
You know, I actually have to say, I was a bit doubtful about that strat, but it looked like they were just trying to section them in there and stall them off, and then destroy them with that pulse from underneath.
Yeah, well, yeah, so there's two ways they can exit it. They've only opened up one, and so they, you know, they're going to take that firefight where they know exactly where they're coming from. However, they just have to hold angles onto those doors, the defenders. So that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe a sledge instead of a buck could have helped the attackers there, though.
Yep.
And I feel like, even then, though, they'd still be stalled in there for quite a while, and Beer
and
just see for underneath.
I think it would have been quite easy for them to take that if they'd actually rappelled up on, I don't want to say north side of the building. I'm not
Is
quite
the
sure.
printer room?
Yeah, printer room, yeah.
True.
Printer
So
room,
we are
yeah.
seeing that mirror on Echelon's side.
Yep. It is a hard name to say, isn't it? Yeah. This window right here would have locked Moist out of there and given themselves easy access to this part of the building. Oh, sorry, guys. Overcome with coughing.
So looking at that attacker team line up, I'm just seeing so much kill potential right there.
Yeah, they're all good fraggers. I don't like even Habana is amazing fragger, and we're seeing this setup here, which is something we see Penta on their consulate have. They hold the yellow stairs by opening up the bottom part of this stairs and place someone in stairs. And you know it's a bit hard to get someone out of the stairs just because you know there's only really the one way they can push them. And so they're gonna place someone in stairs and fire into this side of thing.
Yeah, what
office.
does stand out to me though is they're not running a Jaeger.
Yeah, that's true. Grenades are gonna rip them up, that's for sure. However, judging by these spawns, we're gonna see some fairly similar pushes, and it looks like Cynic's is gonna be repelling on that console office window. You know, the Blackbeard window, as it was called in season 2.
Yeah, well, they've got Glaz on the other side. Not sure where the attack's going at this point, but it looks like they might be going for an admin take as well.
Yeah, they're aware that someone was in there, and who was it? I think he might have retreated out. Yeah, I think it was Castle, and he's ran all the way downstairs now. Funk is going to come in underneath, make sure there's no pulse either, but surely a drone could just do that rather than risking his head. Looks like Warrior is up on that floor. Cynics is about to start rappelling up to the Blackbeard window. And he's seen these rotates.
I guess it's alright for him to sit there because it stops a lot of the positions in the hallway they can sit and just gets like a double pressure going on, a pinch from the attackers.
What I'm interested in knowing is, have they got their Claymore set up outside this window, which is... Yes, they have. I was going to say no. Just to defend against flanks from the stairs. Now, we do see one has been downed. Funk has been downed onto the stairs by Warrior. However, Wraith is coming back to try and trade that back and pick up his teammate. However, Warrior has finished off Funk. Surely he's going to give the exact call of where he's gone now. As Habana has come in upstairs. And Wraith is going to be taking this fight 1v1. He just misses him. Oh, that could have been close. We saw him on our screen, but that's not an easy thing to see. As Snap Frozen has also taken down Moist elsewhere. That's the mirror coming up on the board. Castle's going to run outside. However, surely he's about to die. However, he has finished off Cynic, so that's another big kill. And Beer Scotch is engaging in a fight here with the mirror. We hear the C4 come out. It's going to get thrown towards him, but he's going to finish off one just as Wraith gets another. It's into a 2v3 now. This is not an impossible situation. However, Wraith is going to run right into that Valkyrie. Yeah. Should have been
lucky timing right there.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. I don't know why he's trying to rush it so much. And it's all up to Beer Scotch in a 1v3 clutch situation. Can he do it?
With all 3 smokes left. 1 smoke for 1 operator.
Yep. And it is Glaz. Look, here comes out the first one. No, he's going to throw 2 and change his angle of attack. However, that one is locked off to him. And surely they know it's a Glaz and they're not going to be silly enough to peek him unnecessarily.
He does actually have free access to the A-bomb sort of right now. He can get in there.
But planting in a solo situation, I would say, is a bit silly. Because they can just send one out to push you and you have to stop planting. gets the kill, goes to push again, goes to plant again, etc., etc. But yeah, it's the first round for Echelon.
Yeah, so that was sort of interesting. Both teams on the defenses just gave up admin, and the attackers couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. Like they're all putting their eggs in that one basket. So what's another way they can push in there? I can't really think of something. Maybe someone coming up the stairs as well to force anyone that's in, that kitchen, bathroom, copy room area out and whatever. But yeah, it seems like they're just having a pretty one-dimensional attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe even just bucking underneath, just some of those more important spots they can get a nice push going on.
We are seeing we are seeing Obsidium go downstairs this time for their second defense.
So, is he throwing a camera in the white van? Because that's not a terrible idea. Because I just saw him breaking that mirror and I thought maybe he's chucking a cam in there.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't even know if you can throw a cam in there, to be honest.
We are seeing Beer Scotch on that Bandit. Bandit at up, they do say Bandit tricking is a dead art. What's your thoughts on that regards?
Oh, I've seen a lot of teams just try and bandit trick until they get themselves killed, which I don't think is worth. If you can get one charge, that's good and a waste of the time, but it's not worth getting yourself killed for.
Alright, now what do you think of this setup up here? They've got a castle barricade, and they're going to be castled off from half of their team, with rotates out in the hallway, but interesting idea.
See, I've seen this setup before, or a similar setup before, but it's a nice setup, but with the more coordinated teams, they'll just think frozen on you, and it doesn't last long, but if they can waste some good time, then hopefully it'll be worth it.
So Beer does get one thermite charge, however he's not going to be able to get the second one. And so they've got one opened up. So we did see some bandit tricking, and that's how I think bandit tricking is going to be done in this day and age. A surprise tactic one-off, but it's not going to be the end-all and be-all to denying entrance to a site.
Yeah. They've got a lot of attackers outside the garage right now. They're buck on top floor right now, though. We got any roamers? We've got those two in piano.
And warrior over here. So if they start shooting down on top of them, these roamers or this off-site setup could be thwarted pretty easily, I feel. Pretty sure that whole floor is destructible, if I'm not incorrect.
Yeah, they've got a tiny bit above the bathroom they can't destroy, but otherwise it's all free game.
And there we go. Paragon has taken down Moist. And so that's one of the roamers off the boards. And that was Thermite, although he has already used his Thermite charges. And I believe he was on those stairs. Nope, he's out the front.
Wraith, though, getting a kill back onto Warrior, bring it to a 4v4.
And Beardy Games is going to finally make his way towards the building on that fuse. They're surely going to want to start fusing down on top of these defenders. Although Wraith and
that fuse and buck combo just so strong.
They're really trying hard to get piano control, and they've only got a minute left. So it could be a bit hard for them to take that one. There we go. Snap Frozen has taken down Wraith. There's that Jaeger roamer off the board, and I'm pretty sure that's all piano control given up to these attackers. Yep, the last three defenders are on site. Beardy Games is going to come on in with that fuse charge, and we're going to see it go pop, 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 right above Cynic's head.
Oh no, Cynic's run.
No, he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Right, we're going to hold this. The second one's going to come down right on top of Beer Scotch, but Beer's going to successfully make his way away. 30 seconds to go, and both defenders are locked in the back of the site, and we're surely going to see the plant start to come in. However, the path they're going to have to take to get behind the white van to start the plant is a bit covered up. However, Funk is going to aggress on that as another fuse charge comes down and takes down Funk himself. That's a bit unfortunate. All up to Beer Scotch, and he's going for the late flank as the diffuser has gone down, and he's been locked out by his own team with those castle barricades.
Not looking good for Beer.
No, 1v4, not impossible, but not easy either, and the diffuser is down, so, that just puts it even more against him. Just set position compromised. Was he tagged on someone's drone or something?
Not too sure, but they've got someone above as well, which I don't think he'll be looking for.
Yeah,
I think that
and
fuse is going to end up taking him out.
he's given away his position. However, he does get the pistol kill onto the thermite there. He's going to reload his gun, but not enough time to defuse now, I'm sure. And these attackers are just going to play it very passive. And Billy Flanks is going to take him down as he runs outside.
Hmm. Oh, well, too bad for Beard. That is 2-1 for Echelon, I believe.
Yep. No
So
donut for me this time, says Billy. Sorry,
what do you
go.
think about that sort of bathroom hold edit? Because I think it worked really well. Like, it wasted 2 minutes.
I think it worked really well, and it obviously was picked to counter that fuse buck, you know, down from above type play. I don't know. I don't think it was. Maybe it wasn't set up right, but they lost it too easily. I feel maybe they just had the frags traded the wrong way or something like that. But yeah, I just feel like they lost it too much. And like, honestly, like the team should probably send all 5 players in, take control of it aggressively, and then, you know, leave the 2 players there to hold it. Like, there's no spot in Siege you cannot take by running in and trading, I feel.
Yeah, it's not a very sustainable hold, because if they did, like you said, send the whole team in, then they'd be gone with very little trades.
Especially with all the entrances and exits to this place, like, you know, one from the windows, one from that door, one from that door. You know, maybe even one coming from bathrooms. Like, there was the rotate hole here and the castle here. So.
But we're going to see How do you say it? Sorry.
I swear it's. I'm pretty sure it's Echelon.
Echelon.
Echelon means like I think a rank. Like
rank. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I might do a quick Google when we jump into this first round.
Okay, so Echelon, they're going to be going on their own downstairs hold.
A level, a rank, and an organization. There you go.
Okay.
It sounds
So
cool though, doesn't it?
It does. If you can get it right. But Cynics and the Blackbeard again. Where's that Jaeger? See.
All the way up top now. Yep, and we are going to see that that front garage opened up nice and easily. No bandit tricks happening from Echelon. And we do have Wraith all the way over in the tellers. It looks like he might be pushing from the opposite side. However, Paragon has been taken out there by Cynics. So using that Blackbeard shield to great effect. And the amount of bullets he's lost, I'm guessing that was a one-tap.
Lovely work from Cynics there. Is that Jaeger and Ash probably going to come to a collision pretty soon? I always find it ironic when a Jaeger kills an Ash or an Ash kills a Jaeger.
You know who's the better main when. Lots of these walls are just barricaded. I'm not quite sure what the idea is there. It looks like they may be just pushing in for a plant with not much to really deny them. There we go. Moist is on it. He's going to start that plant, and no one's trying to deny him at all. Although Beer Scotch is going to get tagged up by that mirror, but the plant is definitely going to go through. There we go. And Warrior has done, so far, nothing, and going to realise, oh crap, maybe I should be helping my team back on site. Same for Beardy Games. However, Moist has taken down one. That's Billy Flanks gone. It's a 5v3 now. However, we do see one jump outside, taken down by Warrior. So now it's a 4v2. 4v1, and it's all up to Warrior now in a 1v4 situation. This is just the opposite of what we saw last time. Beer was left in a clutch moment. Wow. That was a bit of a potato, maybe? I don't know, he was just sitting there looking at him.
Rip Jaeger there. But I don't know what... I can't remember how to say it again, sorry.
Echelon.
Echelon. I don't know what they were doing. They just walked in and planted. There was no one behind the white van. No one was holding anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel a bit silly. Like, maybe an Echo would have really benefited them there. Like, they weren't even trying to bandit trick to deny that entrance, and then the smokes were coming out, and Smoke was dead, I believe, so he wasn't going to be denying that. Like, why doesn't one just push up from the white van or, like, play on that side? Well, that's probably the number one spot to play to deny that plant.
But we're going to go back upstairs this time. As I think every round that's been won has been a... No, we won the first 2 defense rounds they were won.
Yep.
And the next 2 attacks.
No, yes, that's correct. 2 attacks to 2 defenses.
So, very... Do you think it's because of the bomb site or their setups? Because we've seen some very different setups.
Honestly, I think it's just both these teams are fairly even. And the top floor is inherently more defender-sided as you know, to get in, you have to really rappel or come up from one of the three stairs. But, you know, downstairs, it's, you know, there's not as many windows, and, you know, it's just so much easier to get this plant down here, I feel.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I agree with you. And that fuse and buck pick again,
5
I'm
seconds
not
to
sure.
insertion.
Like, I reckon it's got to be a flex pick, the buck.
Yeah.
Because
Attackers recovered the bomb.
they probably know they're not going to go
Attackers
downstairs. They've
objective
picked it
is
every
to
round.
defuse a bomb.
Mhm.
But I just feel like a sledge could be more useful.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sledge is a much better counter to Castle than anything else. And Billy Flanks is very aware of this door being opened up. Beer Scotch is nearby checking the Valkyrie cameras. As we are going to see Billy Flanks rappel up over there. Wonder if Beer's going to aggress on that information.
Then we've got Moist sitting where he was last round.
Although
Not
this
sure if the attackers are going to go for that same type of push, though.
he hasn't castled it up this time though. And this window here has been opened, so he is just stuck between a rock and a hard place, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've still got a lot of them on the roof, though. I don't think we're going to be seeing the same sort of admin take.
Yeah, one of my favourite ways to attack this bomb site, you know me, simple. Just through the window. That's the same as just going through that
Bomb
garage.
located by attackers.
And like, you know, no one's really standing at this wall to try and deny, well, there's Funk. But like, if you take a Monty, I tell you, he's not out of the matter. Just play it simple
I agree.
and, oh my gosh, Billy, come on.
Billy. Oh no, Billy. But
Pedrodo.
yeah, I completely agree with you. Just drone it. If there's no one in there, jump in and play it.
Yeah,
It's pretty simple.
throw up a bunch of smokes as well. Oh, Cynics is just flirting with the devil right here. Although the devil is a potato and cannot land these shots onto Cynics.
I'm sure he's not going to be too happy when he's watching this back.
No, we caught that, Billy.
As time ticks by, it's just getting more and more in the defender's favor. Looks like Thermite's been tagged up.
He's droning down, and you know, I'm sure Beer is going to have that pulse sensor ready to go to try and get the C4 from below. Although he may be running, no, he's just going more to suss it out. And yeah, judging by Billy Flanks' position with the diffuser, that's what they're planning on doing, jumping through the window. However, they just cannot get this kill on Cynics here.
He's just been sitting watching that angle for ages now.
Yeah.
Not helping his team too much.
Wraith has taken down Warrior, however, and Fuse is going to fuse this one out. But no one's really in here, like... This hold here, these players, they need to get pushed out, otherwise they cannot go for that plant. And there we go. Beer Scotch has done that run out, has taken down Billy Flanks, who was repelling, and that is the diffuser dropped as well. Wraith has also taken down Snap Frozen, running outside, and we're seeing the defenders get really aggressive here. Beardy Games is running inside, but there's a bit of potato, and it's all up to, who's it, Paragon, against 5, and Beer Scotch also takes him down. Beer Scotch the carry.
Lovely defense there from Obsidian. I feel like the attackers just took way too long. I don't know what type of push they were doing.
Yeah. I think
They
they're
left
like,
it way too late.
well, it didn't work last time. Let's try something different. We don't have something different. Well, let's just try and repel and get picks and get picked off ourselves.
And just looking at the chat, seems like we've got a different definition of the word, which I definitely can remember how to say. But apparently, it's a formation of troops, ships, aircraft, or vehicles in parallel rows, with the end of each row projecting further than the front one. So I guess
Cool.
it's sort of just a line of troops.
Yeah, that makes sense. The first definition I found when I googled was a rank in an organization.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So you're going to see the downstairs bomb site again.
See,
I'm not sure if this is the smartest idea.
Yeah, they could have gone upstairs, but they decided, well, I think we can do it this time. Although last time that defense just crumbled.
Well, to be honest, there wasn't even a defense to crumble. They just walked in and planted.
Yes.
Nothing happened.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
I don't know. What can you do? You can play someone behind there, behind the white van. When they're going for the plant, just run out and pre-fire him. You can probably play someone up on these stairs to also do the same thing.
Yeah, that white pipe's position is just so strong at holding the garage door.
5 seconds to insertion.
Even you can probably play here and toss the C4, probably where that third bandit battery is, and kill anyone that's trying to plant around this area. And you won't even expose yourself to this door over here. Wraith has taken down Paragon, who must have been trying to go for a bit of an aggressive peek. I'm not sure where Wraith was, but yeah, that did not work out. And another thing we're seeing is a twitch.
Yes, another flex pick, a bit like Buck. There's no real mirrors to Twitch. Well, actually, no, sorry, there is mirrors to Twitch. My bad.
Wraith has been picked off. There was picked off a drone that was moist. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Warriors has picked off a drone, which was Wraith's, who is hunting these roamers completely solo. And he's going to run right into Beardy Games, and they're going to potato each, double
Ooh.
down.
Double down. I don't think that actually going to get out of this one alive. Jaeger's
On it, yep. That's a rip.
that Twitch drone there could have possibly picked up the Valkyrie kill.
Warriors worried about more people aggressing before he picks up Beardy, and gonna hear that first mirror get opened up by the Twitch drone, and the second one as well. And Moist has done some quite good work there.
So they've opened up the left side. Well, they haven't got a thermite.
Yeah, they didn't take Thermite because they were expecting them to go upstairs again, and this could bite them in the butt. Maybe that's why they went downstairs. We're going to see Beer Scotch try and grenade out from behind that white van. However, his grenade has been taken down, and Twitch is going to get on that as well. So yeah, no Thatcher, no Thermite. You know, Season 2, Season 1, we would have said this is a rip for Obsidium. No chance.
Yeah, it's definitely not looking good for them right now. I don't. That's the right side. Sorry, the left. Well, the left or right side, depending on the way you look at it. But I definitely wouldn't want that side open if I have to run through.
No, definitely. You're better off opening up near the car, I feel.
Hmm.
And, you know, if they'd gotten those Twitch drones early, they would have no way of entering this garage. I suppose they could always just peek from the stairs, but it's going to deny them. And this is looking better and better here for Echelon. And especially because all of Obsidium are congregated on this outside area. They're getting smoked off, and they're surely just going to try and run in. However, they've only got 2 defenders on site. The other 2 seem to be off-site. And there goes out that last smoke grenade as well. Snap Frozen has gotten 1 kill, and we heard the Blackbeard shield break just as Warrior gets another. And this is looking even better for Echelon here.
It's looking in their favour right now. I wouldn't want to be losing this round if I was Obsidian. But with 15 seconds to go.
15 seconds remaining.
Cynics is going to have to push in, and he is going to, and get taken down, and it's all up to Funk, who's saving the KD on that flank up here. No, he's going to go for the Jaeger kill, but no.
Bit confused a bit.
Yeah, there's not much he could have done. Just save the KD. I suppose give it a go. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You don't have to rebuy weapons like in CSGO or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's a crucial round right there, to be honest, because Obsidian have to go and defend downstairs right now, which they didn't do successfully the first time. And the attackers are going to know their pick. They'll be there.
Definitely, that's a great way of thinking about it. Great way the mind games work in regards to which bomb site you're going to pick. And that could have thrown off Obsidian incredibly. You know, when I anticipate one bomb site and it's another bomb site, I think, well, we want to have the operators for this one, but let's do something crazy. And like, because if your strat isn't going to work out, like you remember how last time we cast on Consulate and they rushed from the back. Or the experts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's something I reckon would worked out a lot better for them. They would not have been expecting it. Just run in onto site, take the site, smoke up, plant. You know, easier said than done, of course, but, you know, it's also easier than trying to get through that garage with a Habana.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I guess the way I like to do my strats, though, is a lot of the time you'll come up with a set of operators that you'll use for a map. Like you'll pick 5 operators and then you'll stick to those 5.
Yeah.
And then you'll only use those ops and then you base your strats around that.
Well, on attack, definitely, but defense, I feel you can be a bit more flexible because you're picking where you're defending.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Right, let's just have a quick check on the scoreboard. We got 5 for Warrior, 4 for Snap Frozen, 3, 2, 2 for the rest of the teammates on Echelon, and that is a very even frag count. On Obsidian, we've got 7 for Beer and 6 for Wraith. The other members have got less than half of those amounts.
Especially Cynics on the Blackbeard, I'd expect a bit more from him.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just been sort of watching the pinch angle a bit, maybe not necessarily needing to get a lot of those kills.
5 seconds to go.
Wraith, so just opening that window up to delay the attackers a bit.
Now, this Echo pick could be a good decision here. It could help them deny any plants that are going down. Well, pretty much, it's for denying any plants that are going down. Any thoughts in regards to that one?
I'm a big fan of Echo. Not even just for denying plants, just going around the map, stunning people, taking it away. It wastes a good 10-20 seconds, because no one wants to run around while they're echoed.
And we're seeing that we're not seeing their castle strat set up on the piano room either.
It did waste a good 2 minutes last time, but I guess it just... They were sort of trapped in there. There was no real aggression they could do. They just had to sit back and let the attackers come to them.
And Paragon is successfully going to get both sides opened up this time. And we are going to have Snap frozen on that Glaz, just watching for any people running outside. I feel like he'd be better off outside this garage here, making these defenders light up like the bananas.
So that glass is probably going to be used when a plant does go down, and that echo I think is actually going to work really well in countering that.
Ooh. Wraith spots out the thermite on his cameras and goes for an aggressive peek. However, he's been tagged to half HP, as it seems like Paragon was aware of that. Warrior's going to run in though and take down Wraith, as Warrior's got double kill.
Wait, what happened there?
I didn't see where that first one was, unless he downed one and he just died.
Maybe. But that was...
Whoa, Mossfiles, please. That would have been a dirty flick, that's for sure. We're going to see those fuse charges start to come off now, which rakes so much havoc. However, Paragon has been taken down now, finally. Moist is also taken down with Snap Frozen, so it's evened up the numbers 3-3. Moist is looking at aggressing on up these stairs because he's got the diffuser there. And Warrior, Bert, Beardy Games, and Billy will surely know that. Moist takes down Beardy Games as he comes around, looking at the wrong angle there. And we're going to see Moist move on up these stairs to even hold that diffuser tighter. This round feels like it's just fallen apart after going so well for Echelon.
Just constant rounds traded back and forth. I think we're going to see Obsidium take this one, but you never know.
Definitely. It's only 2v3. It's not impossible. However, the advantage is definitely in the favour of the defenders as Beer Scotch takes down Billy Flanks, aggressing on him. And it's all up to Warrior, who's on the flank behind. 27 seconds to go. And he's heard Beer Scotch, I reckon. He's gone to spray through on him. However, it doesn't quite land anything. And because of those castle barricades, he's going to rotate up, run right into Moist in just a moment. Who's pre-firing, gets downed.
Nice turn on Moist right there. Still, I don't think he's going to be able to go. There's 7 seconds to go. He's going to go down those stairs. All about why those beers going to pick him and take him out.
Yes. Very unfortunate there. I really felt like Echelon were going to take this round.
Yeah, what was it? It was a 5v3, wasn't it?
Yeah. So great work by those anchors on site, and Cynic still on that 1 kill.
I can't imagine what that flick would have been like from Warrior, I want to say.
Yeah, one to the other. Warrior is doing a lot of the work on the Echelon side, though. Look at that. Double the amount of kills than any of his other teammates.
Yeah.
So he stepped up big. I think he got 3 kills that round, right? He was on... Yeah, he was on 5 and he got 3.
Yeah, well, he got 3. He got the flicks, and then he got Moist at the end.
Yeah.
Behind the vending machine.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
Alright, so we're going to see Echelon attempt to defend this upstairs one. And this could work out in their favour. Seeing as they won it last time.
I feel like there's so many different ways. I like the old just repelling that black bit window one. Smoked it up, killed person in cupboard. But of course, if they're opening up holes at the bottom of that, it's a lot harder to do. But
They just have the Blackbeard watch, yeah. I don't know, you know me, I'm a fan of simple.
Oh yeah, as always.
10 seconds left before
You just
insertion.
prefer to jump in those windows, which it's not a bad idea, especially considering they've got that
5
visa
seconds to insertion.
stair door castled up.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
Yeah.
Shield there.
Attackers
Is that even legal?
locate a bomb.
I'm pretty sure it is, yes. Because you can still melee it, but you can't place breach charges on it from the inside, I'm guessing? What?
Okay, I don't know the rules about that, but that's just going to protect the flank when you're hopping in the windows.
Well, I'd imagine, you know, they take out the castle barricade and they're hoping the shield is still there. That's my guess.
Hmm. They have to vault over so they can't just get peeked.
Yeah. Looks like Beerscotch can't quite decide what he wants to do here, running backwards and forwards. Moist watching any run out that could be happening. Beers decided to go all the way to the roof, and we got that Claymore down here once again. Yes, we do. That's to deny any run out potential.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So a minute down already, not much has happened. You can see Beer opening up the top of that cupboard. I don't think anyone's sitting there right now.
No, I don't think so either. Yep. Used to be the anchor position for this bomb site, however, you know, it's played so much differently these days. But yeah, no one's actually in this B site, and I don't think anyone's really in any position to try and deny them getting in there and getting the plant down. Maybe that smoke, but smoke's still a fair way away, and we're going to see the first smoke grenades come out, and Moist is just going to hop right in there.
Oh, good old Moist is just going to go in and plan. Looks like,
yeah,
Valkyrie comes to C4. I reckon we're going to get the plan down here.
Funk's going to jump in behind the Valkyrie here, take him down, and it's up to Paragon and Warrior, although now, and Snap Frozen, however now it's just Snap Frozen and Warrior, and they're on the other side of the map. Warrior completely downstairs. He's going to see, no, he's not going to see the claim. We're going to run into it, or up to Snap Frozen for the game. No, he's given up. No, oh yes, give it a go, son.
You can do it, buddy.
I might need that, he reckons. No, he's taken out by Moist there, and that is GG with Obsidium taking this one 5-3.
Lovely work from Obsidium. I loved how, was it Moist just repelled in, took the initiative and was like, guys, there's no one covering that, I'm just going to go plant.
Like, even a pulse below would have just been smart, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no one was watching it at all.
Feels like, you know, people get so caught up in the meta they don't think about, I got to defend the bomb site, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they just prepare for one specific attack, when really there's a lot of, it's, I don't know, but they just defended that entirely one-sidedly.
Definitely. And so we saw there, Cynics ended up on that 1 kill, however, for him doesn't matter, his team won, and we saw 10 kills, I think, coming out from Beer, and 9 from Wraith, I want to say. So yeah, a lot of
Beer
work
going off.
Yeah. Oh, I might have to send
So
up some congratulations.
I'm pretty sure there's another match on tonight, which I'm sure you want to plug.
Yep, so that's in, I was going to say 20 minutes. No, it's in 40 minutes. 8:30. It is Crispy versus Vizard, one of the orgs. So make sure you get in there and support them, support the ANZ scene, and, you know, come by and say hi. I'll be streaming. Unfortunately, Elastic is busy. So thanks everyone for swinging by. I'm Monkey Fist.
I've been Elastic.
See you around, guys.
See ya.
Coming like a hell.